What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to EP09. Alright, we're going to start this one off with a really impressive update here, you guys. After a top 5 finish at his pro debut, the New York Pro no less, Eric Wood took full advantage of his rebound and is staying within striking distance of jumping back into prep mode. And Eric is actually planning on entering the Prague Pro, which is currently scheduled for November 18th. Fun fact, Krizo actually expressed some interest in jumping into that show after the Olympia as well. But yeah, Eric is currently sitting at 260 pounds, and that's only about 14 or 15 pounds above his stage weight from the New York Pro. He's still doing cardio 6 times a week as well, and this guy just has one of the best structures you'll find in open bodybuilding these days. I was always really impressed by his overall structure. And the biggest advantage for Eric at this point is that he can just keep growing basically everywhere. His coach Patrick Torres said especially that they're looking to improve on his lower body posterior chain, but his shape is just fantastic. This is pure genetic gifts, you guys. As of now, I think Eric looks bigger through the arms and shoulders. He has kept that really tight waistline. The abs are still in. The bodybuilding world should continue to keep Eric on their radar, because I think the potential for this guy is almost limitless. Mark my words, in the next couple of seasons, if Eric continues to make progress the way I think he will, we'll be seeing a top Olympian in the future. So watch out for Eric Wood at that Prague Pro on November 18th, and I'll keep you guys updated on his progress. Okay, so next up here, we've got the official competitors list for the Orlando Pro, and I'm just going to run through the list for you guys here. So we'll have Mohamed Al-Ansur, Emmanuel Alvarez, Leonardus Cardoza, Devon Kasi, Phil Claher, which I thought was interesting. I think he's getting in a warm-up show before the Masters Olympia, Chris DiDomenico, Matt Kuba, Scott Lightfoot, Stan DeLongo, also known as Stanimal, Jason Lowe, we just saw him at the Toronto Pro, we've got Hassan Mostafa, we've got Eric Ramirez, and we've got Ray Short. So there's definitely a couple of names to note here for sure. Hassan Mostafa definitely being a standout name in this list, Stanimal being another, and he's looking really good right now. Mohamed Ansur, who actually competed at the 2022 Olympia. So the question is, who can challenge Hassan Mostafa to take home that title? Now, according to Nick Strength and Power, this is Hassan's show to lose, and I don't necessarily disagree with that entirely, but I do think that NSP is overlooking one athlete here that could really make a push for that title win, and that athlete is Emmanuel Alvarez. Now, you guys know I've been following Emmanuel for weeks now. I featured him earlier this month, and there's not a lot of people talking about him, but I really think he's going to turn some heads when he takes the stage at Orlando. I think Emmanuel has a better overall structure than Hassan. I think he's got a better X-frame. His X-frame is actually ridiculous. He's got a better midsection control as well, and there is a difference. And he does look like he can hang with Hassan from a size standpoint. I mean, I do think Hassan is a bit bigger, but it doesn't look like he's going to be outsized. I think Hassan might take him in the back shots. Emmanuel might need a little bit more detail from the back, and he might just be a bit flat here, but I would like to see him more shredded at this point. But remember, guys, this is his pro debut here, so to put him in that conversation for a potential win at the Orlando Pro, I mean, I'm telling you, watch out for this guy, because I think he has the potential to beat Hassan and punch his ticket to the Olympia. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Can Emmanuel Alvarez, a newcomer making his pro debut, defeat a veteran, multiple pro show winner like Hassan Mostafa? I'll do a full breakdown of the show later this week, and I'll give you guys my predictions. Okay, next up here, Justin Shier dropped a fresh physique update at 4 weeks out of the Chicago Pro, and there's a lot of people that are really looking forward to seeing Justin and see what he's made of on a pro stage. Justin is another one of these younger guys with great aesthetics. He's got the flow, the tight midsection, and the size to back it up, you know? It's the quads that are really coming out as he continues to shred down. The quad sweep is just looking more and more impressive as he gets deeper and deeper into prep. So the only other big name I know in the Chicago Pro so far is Blessing Awodibu, and I mean, look, Justin is really impressive, but I can't really tell how well he's going to stack up to a guy like Blessing right now. I think in terms of aesthetics, Justin will be able to hang with Blessing, but Blessing does look like he's a fair bit bigger than he was last year. And although I do prefer Justin's shape to Blessing's, I think Justin is going to have his hands full here for sure. But this will not be a runaway for Blessing either, so this is going to be a really good battle, you guys. Plus, you gotta remember, Blessing is coaching himself this season, and for the first time no less, and Justin is coached by Matt Jansen, so that could be the one thing that really pushes Justin to that victory in Chicago. We all know that Matt Jansen rarely misses with his athletes, but Blessing is untested in coaching himself. So, let me know in the comments below if you think that Justin has what it takes to win in Chicago and make his way to the Olympia this year. Okay, last up here for you guys, we gotta talk about Hadi Choopan. Now, it's been a while since I talked about Hadi Choopan here, but man, Hadi has been doing a lot of talking lately. It seems like he feels that everyone tends to forget who the reigning Olympia champ is around here. So he's been putting out some pretty strong words lately, but he's been backing them up with some very strong physique updates. And you know, if I was Hadi, I would probably be a little bit pissed off too. I mean, the guy won the Olympia, he's been a consistent top 3 finisher at the Olympia, and he's won the People's Champ Award. But is he really getting the full respect that he deserves? Now, not that I think that there's a lack of respect for Hadi out there. I think the bodybuilding world accepted his victory pretty unanimously at the 2022 Olympia, but there's a certain adage out there in bodybuilding, you guys. If you want to solidify yourself as a legitimate Olympia champion, you gotta win 2 titles. And you know, I actually tend to buy into that a little bit myself. Now, will Hadi win that 2nd Olympia title this year? I mean, you know, you've got guys like Derek Lunsford coming up who looks massively improved, Samson Dowda and Hunter Labrada as well, Andrew Jack and Nick Walker haven't slowed down, but Hadi is just, I mean, honestly, I think he's on another level. He trains like an absolute animal. It's a relentless pace that this guy keeps up. And the intensity, there's something about watching Hadi train, and pose for that matter. There's a certain intensity level that I think is pretty much unmatched. And we're approaching the times when most guys are only 19 weeks out from the Olympia. In fact, some athletes already have announced that they're starting their prep. But at the end of the day, it's very hard to not go with Hadi taking home that title again, no matter how good these other guys are looking right now. So let me know in the comments below, do you guys have Hadi taking home another Sandow, or is the competition coming up going to overtake the current champion? Anyway, that's it for me in this video, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to EP09. Be sure to like and subscribe.